Hi Shannon Polk, how are you?
I'm well. How are you, John Rose?
I'm doing fantastic. Hey, what do you have in your hand there?
So I have the iPad that's actually mirrored on our TV setup with Apple TV.
Now, is that an iPad 1 or iPad 2?
This is an iPad 2. I'm just going to show you here how it works, which is very fun, especially if you're a preschooler.
And does it matter if it's an iPad 1 or 2?
It does, because the iPad 1 doesn't have the technology to mirror without the HDMI cord tethered to it. And so the HDMI pad with the iPad 2 allows you to be wireless. And since he typically sits with the kiddo over here that's running the iPad, that way he doesn't have to be right next to the screen. And we don't have the cord to worry about kids tripping over. So this is one of the apps. Preschoolers do shape apps. So this is asking you to find the triangle.
And so you were talking about student of the day. Can you talk about student of the day?
So the student of the day actually is the one who gets to run the iPad and gets the opportunity to do the work on the iPad while all the other students watch the screen. So now to become student of the day, it's even more cool.
And would you say, and for the teacher who's in this class, does he find that the kids are pretty engaged?
Completely engaged. He did Walls of Jericho the other day for a devotion, and that was a preschool through second grade devotion, so we had about 65 kids in here, all completely engaged.
So 65 in what grade or what level?
Preschool through second.
So let me understand. We had 65 preschool through second engaged in a lesson plan.
Engaged in the Walls of Jericho tumbling down through YouTube, yes.
Change of direction. So aside from the iPad 2 cost, we kind of know what those are. Can you explain how much the Apple TV, the TV itself, and what's a budget look like for something like that?
So we bought a 50-inch HDV TV. This one was about $500. The Apple TV is about $99. And then HDMI cord was actually included in the mounting system that we used, and the mounting system was $99.
So $99 for the Apple TV. The mount itself with the HDMI, how much was that? $99. So $200, and then the TV itself was about $500.
Correct.
So $700, and already we're seeing benefit with 65 pre-K through.
Absolutely, absolutely. Not to mention the parents who think this is the coolest thing ever.
And how about the teacher? Was there any training involved with Mr. Polk, or what did that look like?
You know, he spent a little bit of time on the Apple Store looking for educational apps that work. A little bit of a challenge finding ones that are preschool driven. There's a ton that are K and up. So we're needing to spend a little bit more research time finding preschool driven apps. But he's, right now we're looking for apps that we can actually design that will be calendar apps that'll work with the rest of the stuff he uses in here. But tons of kindergarten and up, tons of math apps, reading apps, pretty much anything kindergarten and up is readily available.
Can you shift to another app on the TV? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, okay. So then you just have your apps there.
Mm-hmm. And this is a shape match game.
Interesting. Okay.
So kind of like the old...
And then you showed me a handwriting application. Again, probably a little bit beyond preschool, but I thought it was cool nonetheless.
Let's see which one that one was. There we go. So this is one where you actually use your finger to write and to go through the alphabet. Upper and lowercase.
Okay, so the student has the iPad, and you're actually going to trace the... Okay, that's fantastic. And these kids are probably absolutely enthralled with letters like never before.
Well, and you're seeing 3-year-olds, I mean, these are 3- and 4-year-olds who are completely comfortable with the technology because they're used to touch screen and completely engaged in the lesson, which is pretty exciting.
Shannon Polk, thanks for this quick demonstration. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.